Mike and Sulley were always up to something, and today was no different. After a prank that didn't quite go as planned, the pair found themselves in the dusty archives of Monsters Incorporated. More fun than scaring humans, Sulley muttered, waving away a cobweb. Just as they were about to give up in boredom, a peculiar door caught their eye. Covered in dust and cobwebs, it glowed faintly in the dim light. "Whoa," whispered Mike, his curiosity piqued. Suddenly, Roz's formidable figure appeared. "You two shouldn't be here," she warned. "That door hasn't been opened for decades. It's dangerous." But just as Roz turned to leave, an eerie scream echoed from the door, accompanied by a strange green light. Once alone, Mike was convinced they had to see what was behind it. Sulley hesitated, recalling Roz's warning, but his curiosity won over. Together, they swung the door open and stepped into a cold, dark city. It was unlike anything they'd seen before. Abandoned yet somehow alive, the buildings shifted and groaned. As they tiptoed through the barren streets, shadows darted around them, and a ripple of whispers guided them deeper into the city. Meanwhile, Roz, realizing the duo's misadventure, decided to enter the door to rescue them. Inside, the building screeched, their windows snapping shut like teeth, blocking their paths. After one building trapped them in an alley, Roz's quick thinking led to their escape. Mysteriously, shadowy creatures appeared again, whispering riddles in the wind. Sulley, never one to back down from a challenge, realized the clues pointed to a plaza. Following the glowing footprints, they came upon a whispering fountain that spoke in rhymes, revealing the fate of the city. Once a thriving place, an experiment combining fear and laughter turned its occupants into shadows and its buildings into beings. The footprints eventually led them to a clock tower. Ascending the creaky stairs, they needed to solve a puzzle to reach the light at the top. Mike's fumbling attempts brought laughter, but Roz's guidance prevailed, unlocking the way. A magical bridge appeared, its planks shifting to test their courage. Sulley's quick reflexes saved them when the bridge threatened to collapse. Deep in the city's heart, they found Gilda, trapped by the living structures. As buildings closed in, the quartet burst into a spontaneous song, disrupting the magic. With Gilda safe, they attempted to return, only to face the shadowy figures one last time. Unleashing humor, Mike surprised everyone with a comedic speech that broke the shadow's menacing hold. With the city crumbling, Roz used her quick thinking to keep the door stable, allowing them all to escape just as the eerie world vanished behind them. Back in the safety of Monsters Incorporated, Roz's reprimand couldn't hide a glint of gratitude for rescuing Gilda. As the door sealed forever, Mike secretively pocketed a shimmering shard from the city.